For thousands of years, dogs have been man's best companion. It's simple to see why. They are intelligent, loyal, amusing, and sociable. They're also good buddies, protectors, hunters, and archaeologists. Some canines, it appears, are born with a latent drive to explore the past. This has resulted in some spectacular archaeological discoveries made by dogs. Others were deliberate, others were unintentional, and some were simply the dog being a clumsy doofus. Here are some incredible archaeological finds discovered by dogs. Lascaux Cave. Marcel Ravedet was out walking his dog, Robot, in the German-occupied French countryside in 1940. The child and his dog were out for a walk when Marcel found he couldn't see Robot. He yelled for his dog and heard muted barks nearby. Marcel tracked the sounds and discovered they were coming from a 50-foot, 15-meter underground tunnel. Marcel entered the shaft to save his dog, but was taken aback when his oil lantern revealed that he was in a massive cave with animal artwork covering the walls. Marcel and Robot had stumbled onto the ancient Lascaux Cave. Lascaux Cave is one of the most important historical and artistic finds. Its paintings date back over 17,000 years, making it some of the oldest known human-created artwork. Scientists are still studying the cave and its artwork, as well as seeking for innovative ways to preserve these irreplaceable relics of our forefathers. And no one would have known they were there if it hadn't been for a small French boy and his clumsy dog, who literally fell into this incredible find. Dinosaur Skeleton. Tracy Barclay was walking with a group of friends and her dog, Raffle, on a beach in Dorset, England. Tracy was tired and sat down with her dog while the rest of the group kept walking. After resting for a bit, Raffle suddenly leaped to his feet and began clawing at the sand nearby. Tracy walked over to look at what had grabbed the dog's attention. She was expecting to find a stick or some other common object. What she found instead was a massive backbone. Tracy fell to her knees and joined her dog in digging in the sand. She uncovered flipper bones, and that is when she knew what she had found: a plesiosaur skeleton. Tracy informed her husband, a fossil collector, and he confirmed what it was. They, in turn, informed the appropriate authorities. The 200-million-year-old skeleton was shown at the Charmouth Heritage Coast Center after 16 years of hard work removing, cleaning, and assembling the bones. The plesiosaur skeleton was called Raffle after the curious dog who discovered it. The largest treasure found in Poland this century. Kajtu the dog was wandering with his owner near Wąbrzyk, Poland, when he suddenly began digging in a specific location. The owner saw an old clay pot in the hole after Kajtu had been excavating for a time. Further inspection revealed that the pot was full of coins, and not just any coins. These were medieval bracteates from the 13th century in remarkably good form. The person who approached us was on a walk with their dog, said the Wąbrzyk Heritage Protection Officer, who oversaw the collecting and cleaning of the coins. Kajtu began digging in the ground at some point. That's how he came across the pot of gold. At least, this is the version that has been offered to us. They may appear skeptical, but it makes for a doggone good narrative. 3,000-year-old Croatian tombs. If you believe canines could detect cemeteries from more than 2 centuries ago, how about tombs from 3 millennia ago? Vidrana Glava is a Croatian archaeology professor who was excavating an 800 BC site. She had already discovered a few tombs when she had an epiphany. Andrea Pintar, who trains cadaver dogs, was contacted and asked if she could bring some of her canines to the dig site. Pintar consented and arrived with her 2 dogs, Sattve and Mali. Glava first wanted to investigate if the dogs could locate the already excavated tombs. The graves had been filled in and neglected for several months, so their location was no longer visible. The hounds tracked them down in record time. The dogs were then let go on the property. Sattve and Mali were also successful in locating 6 previously unknown ancient graves. Glava was astounded by the pup's nose's efficiency and accuracy. It begs the question, how far back can our good lads smell? The idea of utilizing dogs to aid archaeology is gaining traction, so we may have an answer someday.